Hello there, Chris from C&G Bricks here with my review of the LEGO Architecture Hogwarts Castle set. I say architecture with quotes because this set released as a Harry Potter micro build, but in my head it's just a standard LEGO architecture set. Looks really cool. Obviously we have the water and the base and everything like that, so I'm going to dive in to all the details on how it was built. So I actually went ahead and got my instructions for this set real quick. And so I'll show you how it was actually built. It was really cool. So the first booklet of the instructions, this build was a bit tedious, but it pays off because the second booklet was a lot better. The first booklet, they have you build the entire base, and then at the end, you have just the entire base finished. So it was basically just it was really cool to see because it was just like a flat land, and then it's like, you're going to build the castle, but it's really cool to just have it like that. And also throughout both of these books, you would get to things and they would just tell you little hints and stuff, and there's like a good amount of them. So it was nice to see that. And then obviously the second book, you actually build the castle part, but this book was so fun to build. Like, I don't think I've enjoyed a building experiences as much as this, because you would basically just build a mini build like this, and then once you finish, let me put it on. So you build a mini build like this, and then you finish and you just plop it right on. It's so fun because every other version of the Harry Potter castle is just the castle, and you already have the grounds built. So it's basically just constant like building buildings, and then you place them down, and then you get to see the Hogwarts castle develop. And then by the end of it, you have that side done, you move to the next side, keep going. Let me go to the back of the book, and then you have the Hogwarts castle as it is. So again, this is one of the most enjoyable building experiences I have had just in any LEGO set in general. So as for the castle itself, again, I'm going to start basically on the bottom. So first you have this amazing water. They use difference between trans light blue tiles and trans just blue tiles to make this whole thing. So basically water throughout, kind of merges with the land, goes around, stops here, and then, all of this back, it's like pretending it's in the side so you can actually see. I'll show you those rooms in a second. And then in the water, we have the pirate ship. I totally forgot the name of it. I'm not that much of a Harry Potter fan. Like, I love the books. I've read all the books. I've watched all the movies. But I don't remember stuff off the top of my head like I do for Marvel or Star Wars. But this ship from, I think it was like the fourth movie, really cool. And the water actually starts all the way back up here, and it flows down through underneath the bridge. So they did a very good job with that. And then for the rock formation, again, you start down here where it's like, coast, and then also like the blue water, and then you gradually grow up around with the boathouse, and then in the back it gets steeper, and then this is, supposed to be under the ground, and then again over here you just have straight up cliffs, and then on top of the rocks you have grass kind of all going around the side, especially back here, a lot of grass with the Whomping Willow back here. So that's pretty much all of the land. So now it's time to, I guess, just cover the castle. I mean, it's a very standard just castle. You have the boathouse down here, really cool like pathway this way, which leads all the way up into the main courtyard. But you also have this pathway, which is, I guess, the stairs pathway. Up here, you have, I think this is the Grand Hall and the big, area, and then this is the bridge. I know this is like the bridge from the Deathly Hallows where he like chucks the wand off the side. This is like the main bridge, and it separates the two parts of the castles. You have the big tower. This is, I forgot what that one's called. I know that this one's the astronomy tower. You have two centers on either side. You have that one and then just a bunch of dorms. I think the actual dormitories are like located this way, and then the classrooms are on this side, I'm pretty sure. I don't know enough about like the layout of the Harry Potter castle to like tell you which one's which. All I know is just like a bunch of spires, and somehow they fit a bunch of students in here, but I don't know. And then you also have this flying thing. This is also from the fourth movie. And then on the other side, again, the Whomping Willow with Ron's car. You have the greenhouses right here. Really cool to see included, because in every other LEGO Harry Potter set, like every other LEGO castle, they've never included these. So it's really nice to like see them just actually included properly. And then around the back, we have a bunch of rooms. So I'm going to start back here. So this is just a standard classroom. They made sure to include that just so it would look cool. Here is Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. I think that's what it's supposed to be. It's really not like You know what I mean? It's just like a piece and then a flame. It's not really obvious, but I think it's supposed to be either the stone or like the mirror. Here's the chest scene from the first movie. Here's like the flying keys scene. Here is, I don't even know. It's just like stuff in the ground. And then here obviously is the Chamber of Secrets, the most like awesome thing. And then back there, they just put like a minifigure head to be like the statue on the wall. But they did that really well. The only issue I have is like the snake. The tongue of the snake like barely juts out on the side. So if I'm trying to clean it and I'm going like this, you can like touch the tongue of the snake with like my dust cloth, and it's kind of annoying every time. But yeah, this was a great set. If you're into Harry Potter, I think it's still available. I mean, it only came out like 2 years ago. I would definitely buy it. It's $130. But if you, like me, like I'm okay with Harry Potter. I definitely love it, but I don't want to buy any like Lego sets. And to build the actual castle, you have to buy like multiple $100 sets. But this one came out, it was like one-time purchase of $130. You get the entire castle. It fits in with my skylines, Lego architecture, everything like that. I immediately bought it. This was like one of my favorite sets of all time, and it's also still to this day the only Harry Potter set that I own or probably will ever own. But I really love it. Really, really cool. The aerial view and everything like that. It basically just, every angle of this set is just awesome for me. And I love this set so much. So anyway, thanks for watching this video. As always, I hope you have a great day.